guys, welcome to Home Sweet Homeschool. If you're new here, my name is Ashley and I'm a homeschooling mom to one. And in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about the bucket system. Now, in order to tell you about this, we kind of have to go back and tell our story. So our story is we would fight a lot about getting things done around the house and just about cooperation in general. We just tend to kind of butt heads. When I say we, I mean my husband and I and my son. We want things done a certain way. He wants to do things his own way, and it was just one big mess. And at the end of the day, we might be ill at each other, or we might have said some words that weren't very nice to each other, and it was putting a strain on our relationship. And it was just getting so bad that I was like, something has to be done. I don't know about you, but when I watch Instagram stories and YouTube videos, I see kids helping out. Everything looks so perfect and wonderful. And I just want to come to you and be honest and say in our house, there's some arguing. There are times when we don't get along with each other, and that's what was happening. We were butting heads over the simplest of things like chores and schoolwork and all those kind of things. And I knew deep down that it had to be more than just him not wanting to do chores. And I totally get that. But I didn't know where to go. I didn't know where to turn. Everywhere I looked was like, oh, do a sticker chart. Oh, offer incentives, rewards, punishment. And those are things I just wasn't interested in. I seriously think that real change can't come about unless you're intrinsically motivated to do these things. Because rewards and incentives go away. And I don't want him to be working with a reward in mind. And so I've tried all those things. I was a teacher. I've tried all those things. And so I was like, there has to be a better answer. There has to be something out there that can help my family and bring my family peace. So I signed up for this free gentle parenting conference that I saw advertised on Instagram. And a part of that conference was a speaker named Rachel Rainbolt. And she is a part of Sage Family. That's her baby. She has a website, which I'll link below. She also has a podcast called the Sage Family Podcast. That is just a wealth of information that I love to listen to when I'm cleaning the house or just have a free moment of quiet. I love to listen to her podcast. And she also is an author. And so I'd been listening to her podcast after I watched that Gentle Parenting Conference, and I ended up picking up 2 of her books. I have Sage Homeschooling and Sage Parenting. So I was reading this Sage Homeschooling book, and it's, oh my goodness, guys. If you're into natural learning and child-led learning, you got to get this. This will definitely change your mind about how kids learn and how we as parents can better support them through their learning. So I started reading this, and she kept mentioning the bucket system. Never really telling, exactly what it was, but it just kept being mentioned. And so I was like, I gotta look that up. I want to know more. And so I went to her website and I looked up her courses. It is one of her courses. It's called the Bucket System, and it is a course that you have to sign up to take. So I went and looked at that, and I was like, wow, it's $100. Now, I know you might not know this about me, but I have a hard time spending money. Now, my son, he can spend money with no problem. But I have a really hard time spending money, and when I spend something like $100, it really has to be for something really, really good. Something we really need, or something I've really waited on for a long time. It's got to be something good. And so, of course, I sat on it for a few days thinking about it. And the more I thought about it, I thought, you know what? We spend $100, on eating out sometimes during the week. And that's just wasted. And this money for this class could actually help my family. And I thought about it, and I'm really, I really don't want to spend money. But I thought, you know what, if it helps my family and it brings some answers to us and it helps things go smoother and makes things more peaceful, then it's worth my money. So I paid my $100 and I took the course. Now the course is awesome. You get video, you get audio, and you can also read. I mean, it's scripted. It has everything in there. It's for all, all your learners. If you are someone who likes to watch videos, she has plenty of video in there. She has plenty of audio. So many different options, but it is packed full of information. Now, I know a lot of you are going to watch this and say, that's a chore bucket. I've seen it on Pinterest. That's just a chore bucket. But you guys, this is so much more than a chore bucket. And until you take the class and until you actually use it in your home, it's hard for me to tell you how different it is from a chore bucket. All I can tell you is our experience. Now, we're on week 4 using the bucket system in our home. So my son has a bucket, and then we have the house bucket. And you guys, at the end of the week, all of the house bucket things are gone. They are gone. They're put in here and they're gone, and the bucket is empty. And then my son knows how to use his. And it is just this most amazing feeling. For 4 weeks, I've not had to argue with my son. I haven't been nagging. I haven't been judgmental about the jobs that he's doing. I haven't had to tell him what's next. He has taken on just this amazing role of responsibility and self-motivation to move through the day. And it is amazing to see the change in him and the change in our house. And my husband doesn't get to see it as much because he's gone all day. But as he's kind of observed these 4 weeks, he's like, is that from the bucket system? And I'm like, yeah. So he was a part of it. It's a very family-oriented thing, and it is just so much more than a chore bucket. And you're only going to find that out if you take the class. Now, what I want to say is there is an affiliate link down below in the description box. I'm very, very picky about being an affiliate with people. Reason number 1 is I hate to be sold things. There are people out there all the time that's trying to throw things at you and tell you that things are the best, and really they're just wanting to make money off of it. So I cannot stand to be sold things. Second, I'm not going to bring something to you that I honestly do not use in my home. I'm not going to preach how great it is or anything like that. If I'm not using it, if my son's not using it, if it's not benefiting us and helping us, I'm not going to share it with you. I want you to know that this bucket system has helped us tremendously. So I am going to put the affiliate link down below. You can just go check it out from that link. You don't even have to sign up for the class. If you just want to check it out and see what is offered, hit that link. Go check it out. If you do want to sign up, I would definitely appreciate it if you would use my affiliate link. I truly believe in this. This has brought so much peace to our home. I have such, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, my relationship with my son has, not that it was bad, but it had some issues. It had some issues because I was always on top of him trying to get things done. And I haven't had to do that for 4 weeks. We've had peace and calm in our home, and it's possible for you too. And so I really want you to go check out the bucket system. I really, really do. So like I said, I will link Sage Homeschooling and Sage Parenting down in the description box. Those are great books just to check out in general. And then I'm going to put my affiliate link for the bucket system. So I definitely want you to go check it out. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them the best I can. I cannot give away details of the class, obviously, because that's her baby. And I'm not going to come on here and tell you what's part of the class. But if you have any questions, you can definitely leave them in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, because here at Home Sweet Homeschool, we talk about all things homeschool and planning and curriculum and gather around and all those fun things. We also do day in the life videos, fun schooling videos. So if you like that kind of thing, hit the subscribe button and definitely come back for more. And as always, thank you so much for watching.